Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna talk about this Bleacher Report article that sucks, and I know that it sucks because everyone else says that it sucks. So now I'm gonna make a video about it. Um, this list, it says the inaugural edition of this list was primarily based on the players' overall track records, bodies of work, and reputation on the league. Now that the season is underway, um, is using like this season as well to rank the players, which is fine, I guess, but like. First of all, Davion Mitchell, he's been okay. Good defense, of course. But Shea at 23, that's atrocious. You can say that he's not had the best season so far, but to say that Talon Horton Tucker, Tim Horton Tucker, yeah, Tim Horton Tucker has had a better season than him, or that you would pick him before you would pick Shea is just ridiculous. So that's the main reason I wanted to make this video, just to call him Tim Horton Tucker. Yeah, I wanted to call him Tim Horton Tucker. That's the only reason I wanted to make this video. But yeah, his past 3 games, he hasn't even been good. That last game, not the one that was today, but the Lakers game that they lost, right? He shot like 0 for 8 in that game. So yeah, he's been averaging like 3 points the last 3 games. So I would not pick him over Shea, because the way you're supposed to look at this list, the way you should look at this list is who you would pick, because it's young players, right? So you would pick this young player over this other young player. Nobody in their right mind would pick Talon Horton Tucker over Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So there's that. Franz Wagner, cool name to say. He's been pretty good this season. I didn't really know anything about him, but 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. He's been pretty good for the Magic, and the Magic don't need to be good. So Kevin Herter is white. Yeah. DeAndre Ayton, this kind of pisses me off. I wish that the Suns would incorporate him more in their offense, because he's the missing key for them to make another finals run. Like last playoffs, he was really good. But then against Giannis and against like an actual good defense, he kind of was not as good at all anymore. Like he was pretty bad. So I really wish that this season they would give him the ball more to let him like grow a bit more in his role, because I think he's the key for the Suns if they want to make another serious playoff run. Because Chris Paul is getting older. Devin Booker is good, obviously, but sometimes he has games where his shot doesn't work. And DeAndre Ayton just needs the ball more. He needs to be involved more in the offense, because yeah, like he's 23. That's like the whole point. He has to be involved more in the offense to become better, and he should become the second best player on the team. Chris Paul will still be good, but I feel like DeAndre Ayton has to be like the second best player on this team for them to actually, or at least be like a really good third player. Like he has to be consistently good, like the playoffs, but like the whole year. Cole Anthony, Cole Anthony has been really good this season so far, so that's exciting for Orlando. He that guy? I don't know, but he's fun to watch. Cade Cunningham, number 1 pick. He started off pretty rough, but he just had his first triple double recently. So, I'm not worried about Cade. He's the number 1 pick for a reason. He's that guy. He's him, right? De'Aaron Fox, he's been struggling this season. The Kings just suck. I'm happy they fired Luke Walton finally, but he had that post game interview where he was just like not. He looked very deflated. Um, so maybe later. He looks very deflated. So, that's not very good. And his numbers have been down this season, so that's not very good. But hopefully he picks it up. They need him to. Jared Allen has been amazing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This contract, 5 years, 100 million, sounded kind of crazy, but he's like pretty good defender, rim defender, really good rebounder. He's just a really good player. He's been like a double machine, man. He's insane. There he is. Scotty Barnes. He should be number one. No, but Scotty has been voice crack. Scotty has been amazing. I'm very happy with him on my basketball team for the next 15 years, hopefully. So, yeah. Miles Bridges has been really good this season. He had that rap.
Yeah. I keep a stick with me. Told her that I love her because she down to hit a lick with me. Oh, I forgot they want sports bars. I feel like Dame or James when I step back. Disrespectful at a Yankees game with a Met tap. Feel like D-Rose, I overcame every set. 40 hit them all angles, over under, nigga bet that. So the fan and KDZ said they finna bring the Nets back. Okay. They tried to kick me out the game. DeMarcus Cousins, how I crept back. Spin the block with Tex, you be chilling with a ref. She like, boy.
It goes pretty hard. I like it. So, but his play has been really good this season, which is great because he turned down that extension, but now he's definitely going to get more money than 4 years, 60 million. He's definitely going to get a big contract. So that's good for him. Trae Young. Okay, Trae Young at 9, and then Jason Tatum at 8. Both of them should be top 5, right? But then Evan Mobley, I wouldn't put Evan Mobley above either of them yet. Yeah, he wouldn't go ahead of them in the fantasy draft. And he shouldn't go ahead of them in this list either, even though he has been playing very good. Jason Tatum he's still been averaging like 26 points. He's been having multiple 30-point games recently. Trae Young has also stepped it up recently. So, yeah, I don't think that Evan should be above either of them. That's just... And Tyler Hero. I'm sorry, Tyler Hero has been amazing as a 6-man for the Heat. He's been super efficient, right? Like, isn't he almost like 50, 40, 90 right now? Or something like that? I don't know. But he's been an amazing scoring option off the bench for the Heat, but he's not... I wouldn't put him above Jason Tatum or Trae Young either. And Tyrese Maxey. I didn't even realize Maxey has been amazing, but still, again, I wouldn't put him over Jason Tatum or Trae Young, right? He's an amazing cutter, though. He's really fast, too. Like, fast guy. Anthony Edwards. He's been a scoring machine. He's a funny guy. Michael Jordan's son, you know. LaMelo, he should be number 1. Not really, though. LaMelo has been really good, though. I love him. I think he's going to be an MVP. Like, he has superstar potential. But Luka should be number 1. I'm sorry. Ja Morant, yeah, I don't know. Ja Morant, I wouldn't put him above Luka. Like, that's kind of disrespectful. But Ja Morant has been amazing this season. So I kind of understand why the author of this article put Ja above Luka, but also, no, don't do that. Because Luka is that guy, you know. But this list is kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of pretty bad. 7, 6, 5 should not be above 8 and 9, you know. Like, that's disrespectful. Scotty should be number 1, you know. Look, he has 2 1s in his number. You know, he's better than 1. He's 2 1s, you know. So they actually did get that right then. He's 2 1s. So yeah, actually this is a good list. Hey, not even gonna lie, the real reason I wanted to make this video is an excuse to talk about this Raptors Grizzlies game that happened today. Raptors win. This was a great win for the Raptors after a horrible first half where we let the Grizzlies score 71 points. Horrible defense in the first half. No interior presence. Just the first half really said that we needed a real center, you know, which Khem Birch could be that guy, but I don't know yet. Maybe he is that guy for our center position, and that's just what we're gonna have, you know. But I don't know about that yet. But in the second half, however, we had way better defense. We stepped it up, and the offense came around. Scotty in this game, 17 points, 9 rebounds. He was a lot more aggressive in this game. He was smiling a lot, and he seemed to be having fun. Cause in the past few, like since his injury and since he came back from his injury that he had, I believe it was like a wrist injury or something like that. He did not really look that aggressive. As well as when Pascal came back, he didn't look as aggressive. He wasn't looking to score. There was so many times where he had the ball at the top of the key and he started a drive and then he stopped and passed and he just like passed it out, you know? And I feel like this game he was a lot more aggressive, which is great to see. That's exactly what needs to happen, you know. But he hit that half court shot. That was sick. I think that really sparked his confidence in the game. Precious Achua in this game was surprisingly fantastic. In the third quarter, he had all 17 of his points. He hit 3 threes. That's insane. Like I wasn't expecting that. Every single time he shot it, I was like, no. And then it went in and I was like, oh, okay. And I did that 3 times. Cause like, and he had a drive to the basket. That drive was really good. Gary Trent Jr. in the fourth quarter. I don't remember how many points he had. I think it might have been like 16 or something like that. Maybe a little bit less. But he was amazing in the fourth quarter. Yuta Watanabe, 14 minutes, only 3 points. Amazing on the defensive end for the most part. He had that block. That was such a clean block, man. That was so good. And just a lot of energy. I'm really glad to see him out there. Now let's look at some highlights real quick. This Ja Morant dunk. I look at Boucher here. I'm sorry. Boucher has been like, come on. Like that was way too easy. Like they Jack Armstrong in this game said that Boucher was a shot blocker. Boucher is not a shot blocker. He is not a shot blocker. He gets dunked on. That's what he does. I'm sorry, but he does. And like this defense, like it's so bad. I mean, Ja is amazing, but come on, man. But here's the big shot. This was amazing. I knew this was gonna go in. Like I had a feeling. Like that was just like perfect, you know? Oh, another thing. Scotty has been shooting 3-pointers now. I think that was technically a 2. His foot was on the line, but that's great to see. But hey, Scotty dunk. Nice. This is also a really nice pass by Fred. That was beautiful. Straight to Scotty. That was amazing. Scotty, this was a nice pass to Precious. You know, and his reach. If you notice his reach in this clip, see how like his strides, one, boom. That was a big step. Like I like that, you know. Oh yeah, right here. Like I did not think this was gonna go in, but he became a sniper in this third quarter. It was crazy to see. Oh yeah, this alley oop, very nice. You know, I like the Gary to Scotty connection. He's only 22. Gary's only 22. Scotty's only 20. Precious is only 21. This team, they said in the broadcast, this Raptors team has the third least amount of games played in its whole roster. So like OKC was number 1 because OKC is like the youngest team. So overall, all the games played by all the players is the least amount, right? And I was surprised by the Raptors being third on that list. It kind of makes sense, but also it didn't make sense to me. And then they said if you remove Goran Dragic from that, then we would be first. And you might as well remove Goran Dragic because he hasn't played very much at all for us, which I'm glad because he's not good. But yeah, this is a really young Raptors team. So, you know, you can't be too mad at them because they are so young. But You know, sometimes they have good, exciting games. Like this was a really exciting game, and then sometimes we just crumble apart, and it's rough to watch. Like the Warriors game when Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins were like 68 points total together. That was a rough game to watch. But, you know, there's highs and lows on this team. Right now, this is a mini win. Even though we're still under 500 right now, this was a good game to win. Again, this was the like that was the net didn't even move on that, man. That was insane. Like the net did not move on that. Gary again, man, he is like when he's on, he's on. Like he doesn't miss. He just is like so automatic. And this was a really nice. Like look how difficult this was by Fred. Like there was two guys on him and it just like wow. The net barely moved on that as well. Like amazing. Right here. I found the block that I was talking about. Just wait. Hey, that was not bad. Right here, this block. Ooh, that was clean. We had to challenge that. But look at this. Yo, that was clean. That's all ball right there. Good game.